guys remember this cart? Well, this cart has been hard at work. And well, he's managed to get us the Stain Evo. Yes, we got the Evo for Stain. If you guys have not already seen, we have unique Stain here, which looks absolutely insane. In order to Evo Stain, you need 7,500 takedowns. You need all the SSS potentials here. Hostile. No, you don't need all the SSS. And you need unique. I'm kidding. You don't need any of that. The only thing you need is the 7,500 takedowns, which if you guys do not know where it is, you go over here to the play area. You go over here to this phone. Oh, gosh. That's weird that it bugged me. Oh, why are your legs like that, bro? Why are your legs like that from behind? But yet, go here, you do the legend stages, you get these Evo items right there, and then you do the main stages and complete the story nodes. Now, Toad, how do you get the Stain unit? I don't think I actually covered this in my last video, so that's a good question. Stain right here is obtained from the new raid. So this update was kind of a 2-in-1 update, where it was a raid and a story legend stage raid. So, see, Hero, Slayer, Raid. Recommended units are Light and Storm. As you guys can see, you're guaranteed to get them after doing it 15 times. Now, the one thing is, this is an extremely difficult stage. So you're gonna need 6 people. At least a few people are gonna have unique, or else you're probably gonna fail in this stage. You also have a 1% chance to get them as a drop, and you only get 30 gems per clearing. So it's kind of weird. I wish they gave us something else, like, I don't know, food or something to level up our units. But yeah, I do like how they're doing this a little bit. But anyways, we got a Stain here. It's not shiny, but it is unique with triple S. So let's go ahead and Evo him. So go to the areas, traits, and Evo zone. And then, oh, I almost rolled a trait on him. This is his current rerolls right here, his potential. I'm gonna take a quick screenshot. So just screenshot all that. 22.4, 10.5, and 13.3. That is insane. Let's go here now and Evo Stain. Guys, if you like this, and if you want to get a Stain, and you want to get super lucky, you have to like the video. So like right now, 12 blues, 12 purples, 6 reds, and then all these other fruits. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 40% attack, blade dance, and Stain the Hero Slayer. Mythical unique is here, guys. Holy smokes. That is a very cool looking unit right there. I can't wait to see what his like shiny Evo is gonna look like, but we don't know that just quite yet. Stain, Hero Slayer, Mythical, Unique. Let's see what we got for his stat potential rerolls. So initially, I don't think you can actually go up from what you had. 22.4, 10.5, 13.3. Okay, so nothing actually changed over here, but there he is, guys. On placement, going to be doing 19,436 damage every 4.5 seconds with 22.7 range and 50% crit. I am going to go ahead and leave him like that with the 50% crit. I'm going to bring Bulma Oshi Speed Cart like I usually do. By the way, guys, if you're wondering, this is the #1 player in Anime Adventures account. So, yeah, this is pretty high. And Speed Cart. Let's go ahead and also bring Kisuke. Okay, and then let's see, do we want to bring Poochie or do you want to bring Brooke? Let's bring Brooke, because that's how we've been doing it recently. So Poochie or Kisuke, Brooks, and our 3 farms. Let's go into a game mode, maxing out, and see how OP this Stain Hero Killer is. I don't know why that it took forever for us to actually load into this. Wait, this is actually kind of funny. What? Look at this. There's like no bridge here. It's just It's a fake grid. So let's go ahead and start farming our money. Getting more money means better pizza, better ingredients, Papa Russo kind of stuff. And then we'll go ahead and place our Stain Hero Killer down. He's 1,500 on placement, so he's somewhat expensive, I'm not gonna lie. Never mind, no, that's average. What am I talking about? That's an average cost right there. There he is on placement doing 19,436 damage every 4.5 seconds with 22.7 range. Not bad whatsoever. Now, let me not forget to select my farms, or else I'm gonna be in trouble, and I'm not gonna get cash. All right, there we go. Oshi down, upgrade our boneless first, and then upgrade speed cart. And then let's go into a quick little time lapse, and we'll be back once we can go ahead and start upgrading our Stain Hero Slayer. I do know something that Stain is gonna do, and other than crit, he is going to bleed. So I'm just going to spoil that right now for you guys. He's going to bleed as well. And I realize that we went into this somewhat easier stage, but it shouldn't be an issue. I'll be able to tell you what the bleed is and whatnot from just this. And yeah, anyways, time lapse, go. Gosh, where's my face? You know, I'm looking at this and I'm like, wait, something's weird. But yeah, so Stain, ununique, so not unique. Stain would really only be doing about 6,000 damage per hit every 4.5 seconds right now. So a non-unique Stain, kinda at this stage on level 1 Evo, I'd be like, ugh, he's kinda bad actually for this, like later on in the updates. But like I said, I know these guys aren't going to have a ton of health, and he has an ability, he has bleed, he has crit, he has a lot going for him, which is going to make him the best unit this update. But we got our farm fully maxed out. Let's go ahead and start upgrading our Stain. So first upgrade goes up to 50,000, so he's already going to double in damage. SPA stays the same at 4.5, which is totally fine, but he's doing 50k every 4.5 seconds. Upgrade him again, and then upgrade him again. And on this first kind of like move, he's doing 116,000 damage every 4.5 seconds with what, 26, 27 range, I think it was. So there he is. Let's see what that looks like. He does a dash forwards, and then he like actually dashes forward. Oh yeah, you see 1, 2. So it looks like it's a double hit maybe. Okay, no, that's a single hit attack, 111,000 damage, and then he gets Frenzy, which brings him up to 156,000 damage. Like, this right here is starting to look a little bit better, but honestly, this is like a maxed out unit, so we'll have to see how many other upgrades he has. So upgrade him again, 4940, and then after that, he gets the Blood Curdle technique, which I'm pretty sure we've already seen with his unevoed form, but here it is, Blood Curdle, and then, oh, whoa, wait a second, huh? Hold on. So the Blood Curdle technique here that I just got is new. So what happens if I click that? Huh? Okay. Interesting. I have to phone a friend here to figure out what that actually is supposed to do. Let's go ahead and let me just ask them real quick, see what they say about that. All right, I've got some information for you guys. This Blood Curdle ability here is gonna do a 3-second stun. Now, it's not going to be full AoE like it looks. It's going to be based off of his attack. But because our Stain is killing these enemies really, really fast, it's really kind of hard to see what that will look like. But yes, anytime his attack will hit after he activates Blood Curdle, it'll stun the enemy in this circle range here. And then it's going to do 3 times his current damage as his max damage. So instead of 250,000 damage, he will be doing 750,000 damage on his attack. And then this Blood Curdle thing, you can turn it on, and then every 19 seconds it activates again. So every 4 hits, he's basically doing 3 times his damage, is stunning the enemy, and has the potential to crit because he's causing bleed. So kind of like how Gyutaro bleeds on crit units, or crits on bleed units, he's also going to do the same thing for Stain. Anyways, let's go ahead and get that next upgrade going for Stain. For Blade Dance, see what that looks. Oh my gosh. His circle got even bigger. That's like a massive Diane circle there. Okay. That's a nice looking circle. 295,000 every 4.9 seconds is insane. Upgrade him again. Oh, he has another upgrade after this, which is good to see. 446 is his max. So he's doing 446,000 damage every 4.9 seconds with 39.5 range. If we just do like a simple DPM thing right now, he is doing 5.4 million DPM. But then you guys have to take into effect basically every 4 hits, maybe even every 5 hits, he has a Lost Vayne ability that he activates. Plus, you give him a Lost Vayne, so he's gonna crit. So he's gonna crit. He's gonna bleed the enemy for 30% of his damage. So 30% of 400,000 is still gonna be 100 something thousand damage bleeding. 100 and what? 40? 100, almost 150,000 damage. So let's add 140,000 of that. That puts us at 600,000. 50% chance to crit already. and then 3 times damage, meaning 1.3 million damage every 5 seconds, with a 3-second stun. It's a lot to take in. And visually, unique Stain with SSS on this map looks kind of weak. But it's the fact that he stuns, it's the fact that he bleeds, it's the fact that he crits, and it's the fact that he has that 3 times damage attack every time the Blood Curdle activates that is going to make him an insanely OP unit. Now, if we do this with a non-unique unit, we're going to get rid of this damage. So he's doing about 100,000 damage every like 5.5, 5.6 seconds, but he's only 3 placements. He's going to place 1, 2, 3 of them. So he's not going to look like he's very strong. And to be honest, it won't feel like he's very strong, but he's definitely going to be doing a lot of damage for your team. He's doing close to like 10 to 12 million DPM currently if you count his crit, and then you count his 100% crit. It's really hard to actually count how much damage Stain is doing because he's doing so much damage. Let's go ahead and place a Brooks down real quick here, get a Brooks buff going and see what his max looks like. So with Brooks, he's going to be doing maybe if Brooks attacks 504,000 damage, guys, every 4.9 seconds, which if we max this out is going to be every 4.4 seconds. So 500,000 every 4.4 seconds with 47 range is pretty good. 50% crit, he stuns, he bleeds, he's insane. Let me know what you think of Stain. I do have to say, grinding for Stain is very difficult, but at least you're kind of almost guaranteed a unit after you do 15 attempts. So it's up to you to decide if you're gonna go ahead and grind for Stain. I will grind for Stain. I don't know if I can roll for unique on him just quite yet because I got unique on Kirito and the other ones, and I'm actually out of money now, so I'm not allowed to. But that's it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn notifications on. I hope you guys will get the Stain unit very soon. Alright, I went ahead and went into like a more difficult stage just to figure out what's going on with Stain. And so you guys can see, he does a frenzy of multi-hits, but he does bleed, and after he bleeds, he has a 50% chance to crit, and he's going to do twice damage with the crit. Let's go ahead and keep upgrading him again and again, and now he gets that Blood Curdle ability where he gets that extra crit damage. So he's almost maxed out. The next upgrade will be maxed out, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that because these enemies still don't have enough health for him. So as you guys can see, unique on him is pretty insane. The fact that he's bleeding, the fact that he's critting, and the fact that, well, if I turn this ability on now, I didn't see the stun. So I gotta check that again. I didn't see no stun come out, but we'll have to wait and see. I also did not tell you guys this last time, but he does not hit airs. So that's also something that's kind of like a, that would make him insanely broken if he could hit airs. But look at that. It doesn't stun the enemies on full AoE, which is interesting. But I wonder if the next attack he does, he's going to stun. So let's see. If he attacks these bandits here, he did use the Blood Curdle. Oh, we couldn't even tell because they all died so fast. Oh, man. But hey, he's doing a ton of work for us. He's literally the only unit like attacking. Yeah, he's a little too strong right now. I'll be right back. Just a moment. All right, let's see this Arner guy real quick. Okay, and then, well, the Arner guy basically died on 1 multi-hit from Stain, which means he crit, and he bleed, and he did a ton of damage. I'm trying to find another big boss to come out, and when that big boss comes out, I'm going to go ahead and pop the Blood Curdle and see if he is going to stun the enemy. On this stage, for example, oh, here, Navy? Didn't seem like it stunned them, though. So maybe the stun thing that I was talking about doesn't work, but I think what it does is that extra 3 times damage that I was talking about when they do hit the enemies. So when they're bleeding, those crits, it's not going to be 50%. It's going to be like 350%. I guess the only way we can find out is if we find a really big boss in this state. So give me just a minute. Let's see if the last wave has a strong boss. And now here are the armored elements. Let's go ahead and pop this right here. And then after that, can we break the shields and almost kill them? Yep, we managed to kill 2 of them. And we do have like a 150% boost with our damage, so that is kind of why we're able to kill them. But Stain is doing an absurd amount of damage. So if you get Stain, these legend stages are going to be so much easier, especially since he gets a boost for doing the stage, and then he also gets a 200% dark boost. So honestly guys, Stain is a must-get meta units this update, especially if you get unique with triple S on him. But I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, like I said, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn notifications on, and I'll see you later. Now, once again, Reese's Pieces, bye! Alright, for real, I really couldn't let you guys know because this unit's such a mystery, but we finally found out what Stain will do with his abilities. So, he does stun, but there's a condition that needs to be met, and they need to be bleeding. So you're gonna need him to bleed them before they can stun, or you can bring bleed units such as Daki. So watch. Now the cool thing about his ability is it's every 19 seconds with a good SPA, right? Curse, and then it's his entire circle. It'll count as a attack. Watch this. All these enemies are bleeding, right? So as soon as they start bleeding, I'm gonna click this Blood Curdle ability, and you'll see what I mean. 1, 2, 3, and boom. You see that? The whole circle gets hit as long as they're bleeding, and it does 3 times whatever his damage is here, plus a 50% chance to crit, plus Lost Vayne, and well, it is quite absurdly broken. I can see why this unit is so difficult to obtain. Now, unique, of course, makes it absurd. You're not gonna have unique, and I don't know if it's a global cooldown on your Blood Curdle, but guys, Stain is broken. I'm gonna try one more thing here, see how much damage he does to the boss that's bleeding, and then that will finally be it for this video, guys.